Okay, Carla, would you please call roll?
Whitney Hall,
Here.
Walker Henson,
Here.
Jake Kermweedy,
Here.
Marvin Kusick,
Here.
Eddie Mack, Scott Orr,
Here.
Cole Ream,
Here.
Don Roberts,
Here.
James Simonek, David Trojan.
Here.
That is a quorum.
Thank you, Carla. I hereby call the October 18th MAPC meeting to order. First item on the agenda is to consider approval of the minutes of the September 20th MAPC meeting. If you all had a chance to look at them, I'll consider a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the minutes. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, and that motion carries. Item number 3, administration, hold a public hearing and consider a request from Bible Baptist Church, Enid, Oklahoma, to close to the public a part of North Davis Street described as beginning at the southeast corner of the following tract: the north 50 feet of the east 135 feet of Lot 2, Block 1, Jacob's Addition, thence east from said point to the west line of Lot 6, Block 1, Bullock Addition, thence south along the west line of Bullock Addition to the southwest corner of Lot 7, Block 1, Bullock Addition, thence west to the east line of Lot 2, Block 1, Jacob's Addition, thence north along the east line of Jacob's Addition to the point of beginning.
Good evening, sir. The location of the street is 11th and the Maple. This is the Bible Baptist Church, and we request a closing of the street for the purpose of safety issues, and during the church hours, they wanted to play. Kids can have time in the backyard. So that's the intent of from the applicant. And we are going, this item is going to be closing the right-of-way, but we are still going to maintain the utility easement underneath it, because city has sewer and OG&E, and there are some poles too. So we are going to keep maintaining the utility easement and just closing the public access. Any questions? Yeah.
Does the church own the 2 vacant lots?
Yes, sir. These 2 lots,
Okay.
they are owned by church.
Do they fence that road off?
Yep. They are going to fence the south side and put a gate on the north side, so still have an access to the utilities.
Has anybody driven around in this area much?
There's about 9 houses that might find it a little faster to go that way to get to Randolph than to go east a block and down. But that would be about it. It's already not a through street from Randolph north.
Right. That area is, well, we wouldn't lay it out the way it's laid. We wouldn't do that today, the way it's laid out.
Yeah, that's a mess.
I'm personally afraid closing that street would create even more of a mess for the local residents there that use it throughout the week. That's my 2 cents.
Is anyone here
Yep,
from
I
that
got it.
area signed up?
I didn't sign up. I will go out and sign up if need be.
No, it's not, yes, sir. Give
Okay.
your name and address, please.
My name's Gary Goins. I live at 1321 North 10th Street. I'm also employed by Bible Baptist Church. I'm the children's minister there. We've been at the church, well, I grew up there. I've been there 70 years. The church over the years has had a lot of issues with security in the back of the church. That's why we have a 6-foot fence across the back of our property. We do own both sides of the street in that particular area. Of course, like I said, one side's fenced already. The other side are, of course, empty lots. We own 2 of the lots just north of this. There's a house in between our 2 lots that we own and the northern part of our parking lot. I believe you can see them up there, one of the 2. There is a house between our other 2 lots. So we own most of that area. There are 5 other houses between Elm Street and the next street up, Cypress. And there are 5 houses that are there. I think 2 of them have inhabitants. None of the other houses on the east side face Davis at all, okay? There are no houses that face Davis. All of them are on either Cypress or Elm, facing Cypress and Elm, till you get to Pine, okay? And then up north of there, the Pine Street, there are some up there. Between Cypress and Pine, there are about 4 or 5 houses there also. Most of them, I'm sure, would, if you go down through the street at any given time, it's hard to get down through there, especially if somebody's parked on both sides. Okay, you can't. You have to zigzag your way down through there. If you go there right now, and you might not be able to see it from the pictures, but on the south side on Maple Street, there is a pole there and our fence. And it's not repaired now because the last time they hit it, they took out the pole. They took out the light pole, everything. They had to reset it. I was talking to Raleigh earlier, and if that was just a continuous curb across there, they would not have to buy any more of the easement for the upcoming improvements to Maple Street. They would not have to move that pole, and they would not have to replace the curbs, because the curbs are, I mean, the sweeps on the approach, because there are none left. Everybody that cuts that corner cuts the corner and takes out the curbs. They have to pull wide to go into our lots every time they go around the corner from Maple Street, either going east or west. If somebody is sitting in Davis, there's no way in the world to get 2 cars down through there without them going into the lot. And so they have already taken those particular sweeps out. Besides that, you know, right now, if you can go by the church, that you can always find debris and rocks and stuff that the kids and all in the neighborhood throw over trying to hit our air conditioner units, okay? They do that quite regularly. We go back there at least once a month and pick up all the debris, and you know, almost every week we pick up larger pieces that can't get very far. So it's just a safety issue for us. We replaced a lot of windows up there, but that's just, you know, small stuff compared to the fact that we would also like eventually to be able to have it so we could have a playground area for our kids. If it's open, we'd have to truck them across the street. There's no way, you know, after Sunday school and church is, you know, pretty well over with. A lot of times we like to have a few extra minutes. They could go over there and play on the playground equipment. You know, with it being open to the area, the kids in the area could have a place to play. Right now, they do play there. They play on an empty lot. And the city of Enid, or those who are working on the streets, have their equipment sitting on the other lot. So we like to have those considerations done also. Like I said, there's only about 5 houses between that aren't ours that face Davis from Elm Street to Cypress, and there's about 4 or 5 houses on the other side.
Did you say you own, the church owns that tract at 11th and Maple,
Right.
which would be on the
We own
left of the photograph?
right.
Okay.
On this
And-
side, there's the church building. We own all this area here to the house. There's one house that has an L, you know, it's a small area.
Right.
We own all this. We own both tracks on the other side of Davis. We own the parking lots. The one house just north of the church on Davis is not ours, but the other two, church owns the other 2 houses north of that.
What about the vacant lot south on, that faces
Yeah,
Maple?
The church owns the vacant lot
You own that, okay.
south. That's in the, well, there's 2 houses and then the 2 vacant lots there, yes. We have all those. We use our, we have to have a lot of off-street parking. So we use them as parking areas. And we still use that empty lot over there as a parking area too, across the street from Davis. But like I said, if it was, it will be blocked off. It's for security reasons. If you go by there any time during the day, there is traffic. Okay, there are traffic, yes. And I know it's going to inconvenience someone, right? I don't know how many, but there's going to be inconvenience somewhere. But, with our thinking and our desire, we want to try to secure our properties as much as possible and keep our everything from us having to do that. Plus, I think it will save the city quite a bit, not have to, purchase the easement on, that, replacing or moving the pole and producing the two narrow approaches into that area, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Is there anybody else that wants to speak on this? Okay. Commissioners, do you have any other questions to anybody?
I make a motion to approve it.
Okay.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed?
Aye.
I have 2 opposed, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who was the second one? I'm sorry. Thank you, Jake.
Okay. Motion carries. All right, item number 4 is zoning. Hold a public hearing and consider an ordinance rezoning property located at 528 South Madison from R7 Residential Multifamily District to C3 General Commercial District. Chris?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have 2 slides to share with you. Here they are. The first one's the comprehensive plan. We always like to make sure that our rezoning requests comply with our plan. This is located in the arterial corridor area of our plan, and it does encourage mixed use, including commercial. It complies with that. The box outlined in yellow is the property that's being considered for rezoning from R7 to R3.
C3.
C3, thank you, Carla. The applicant wishes to turn that into a parking lot and some small addition to the restaurant. We have the adequate infrastructure to support it, roads, water, and sewer. Are there any questions that I can answer for you? Did anybody sign up to speak?
No.
Thank you.
And this adjoins the lot directly to the south? on
Yes.
Garrett? Okay.
Used to be a hair salon for many, many years.
Commissioners, any questions?
Motion to approve?
I have a motion to approve.
Second?
Who's got it? You got it? Okay, motion and second to approve. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? And that motion carries unanimously. And the last item on the agenda is adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
I have a motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? We're adjourned.
Thank you.